Anyway, now that we're done with Windhelm for now, we're gonna go... Yeah, you know what? I want to talk to Ortus and Dario. It's actually a fairly interesting quest we can do with him. It's a quest I missed on pretty much like my first 5 playthroughs just because it's so difficult to find. And also, Sophie right here.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
She only sells flowers. That's a little sad. And then you can ask her, who are you? Where are your parents? And, well, it turns out she's an orphan and you can adopt her if you want. But we actually can't because, for one, we don't really have a house of our own. And two, we need to actually start the Dark Brotherhood quest line, weirdly enough, in order to start adopting kids. At least I think so. It's a little strange that way. I don't know if I'll be adopting any kids, though. I don't think it's related to any quest. You do have to marry someone, so I think that's related to an achievement. East Empire Company.
What business do...
Hi, this place looks pretty empty.
This place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company. Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast. From Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shatter Shields appear safe. A very powerful...
My character already knows who the Shatter Shields are. I'm actually doing a quest with them right now.
And would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow. Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that?
So yet again, sneaking around and stealing stuff is gonna be a part of a quest, and I like that. I really wish there were more quest lines that actually required you to sneak around and pickpocket and pick locks and stuff like that. But there really aren't. Even the Thieves quest line is not good with that. It's like, it devolves into just finding treasure chests inside dungeons or something like that. Of course, pickpocketing is luck-based, so that's annoying. And lockpicking can only be done when you have lockpicks, which is there is a limit of how many you can have if you don't keep finding them over and over and over. So yeah, that's can be frustrating, and I understand why there's not that many quests that are like that. Still, I appreciate it when they're there. Hi.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the...
We can actually become Suvaris's friend if she talks to us about, hey, are you here to give Dark Elves a bad time? And if you respond to her appropriately, she's going to be, friends like you are hard to find and stuff like that. But because I'm a Dark Elf myself, she never says that, and therefore I can never be her friend. How sad. Anyway, we have to steal her book or something. Trying to get the tankard out of the way. I guess that's not working. Oh yeah, this. We need to steal this. But what about the lockbox? I guess I'll lockpick it anyway. See what's inside. Yeah, there's money. Don't care. It's weird that she doesn't confront you when you just went to the one place where her journal is and you probably stole it from her. And then you'd have to like pass a speech check in order to get away from the place without her like going to the guards or something.
If you get me the logbook, how did you get it? No, never.
It's right in the other building. Come on, you could get it yourself, buddy.
I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling.
Yeah, if you read the book, it'll mention at some point that she goes to Dawnstar.
And see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tap. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
Yep. So now to continue this quest, we have to go to Dawnstar. And I don't know if we're gonna go there right now. Did we ever go to Dawnstar? Damn it. Sorry. Yes, we have. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to Dawnstar at some point to continue with the quest. For now, though, let's go Now what? Let's finish the Winterhold quest line. We're going to Mzzzzzulft. This place. I think I really do like the east part of Skyrim better than the west. Mostly because of this mountain right here. I've tried to climb it so many times. It's just nostalgic now. It's fun for me, even though it's like basically nothing. Although there is a mod that allows you to bypass the limits of Skyrim. Just gonna say right now that there's nothing out there in the wild. Like there's no music even, no atmosphere, no wind effects. It's just basic ground with maybe one texture applied, like snow, something like that. Probably. It is interesting that you can go there though, that there's something there. Even if it is technically basically nothing. Also, I wish I could show you all another dwarven ruin next to Mzzzzzulft, but it requires us to go a bit out of the way for that, and I don't want to get too distracted. I will show it at some point though, because it's really cool. Okay, so this is Mzzzzzulft. You're supposed to go over here. However, there's a side room somewhere right over here. We're gonna go there first. What's it called again? Dwarven storeroom. Yeah. No enemies, no nothing. In Requiem, there's a bunch of enemies that are added here, and they're all extremely tough. So that's fun. Also, if you're gonna do a specific quest, remember about the convector here. It's in one of the easier ones to go to. So I opened this gate, the tougher one to open. However, there's another one right here, much easier to open. And by going over here, well, another easy one to open right here. Yeah. Of course, in Requiem, these doors right here are like expert level, while this one is master level, so quite a bit difficult to enter this place. My goodness, are there... Dwemer cogs are 10 weight. God damn it. I remember that. Anyway, Ethereum Shard. Let's take it. It's part of a quest that we're going to be doing sometime in the future. It's pretty good, I want to say. By getting this Ethereum Shard right away, we're actually kind of sequence breaking that specific quest. Because we won't have to go here once we actually start the quest proper now. And when an NPC will be... It's an Ethereum Shard! I wonder if you've seen this before, something like that. Well, you can tell her now. Yes, I have some already. Which means there's only going to be 2 other ones to collect when we're going to start the quest with her. But for now, let's go into Mzzzzzulft. I keep saying Mzzzzzulft, but it's probably not how you're supposed to say that. Oh my goodness, a dying NPC. Who only appears if you start a quest. Otherwise, you're not getting in further because it requires a key for you to go in here. Although, to be honest, the door should just be straight up open if this NPC is here. Because why would he bother locking the place, you know? As he's trying to escape and he's basically dying as he's, as you enter the place, you know? Anyway, tons of Falmer, some Dwemer constructs. It's a basic dungeon, not that difficult. Kind of boring, to be honest. Not related to magic at all, which is the most disappointing thing, let's be frank. Like, if you've got a good hammer, that's all you really need in order to complete this place. Yeah, spiders are not very difficult to deal with. They're the basic troops of the Dwemer dungeons, Dwemer ruins. You can get dwarven oil from them. I'm not sure if you should take that. You also get often soul gems. That's excellent in Requiem. Very, very good. Also, there's another Dwemer convector right here. That's also important to remember, you know? Because you might need to use it at some point in a quest that you may or may not do. And it's only one specific quest. Just gonna say that right now. Oh. Yeah, they're actually very, very easy to handle. These dwarven spider guardians and workers. Also, the guardians explode when you defeat them. It causes a bit of damage, but no big deal. Yeah, there's an obvious trap right here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to go here or here, though. I'm gonna check this place out. Okay, there's one enemy. And that's pretty much it. Well, just a treasure chest. 8 gold. That's it. Well, that and the moonstone ore vein. I suppose moonstone ore is fairly rare. If you want to create elven equipment, well, find those moonstone ore veins. Also, I'm pretty sure I can create glass equipment now. I should probably do that. It'll look nice on my character. No, actually, I don't think I can. I don't have the perk for it. And I think I need a perk to create glass equipment. But I can get the resources for glass equipment. That's, I can assure you all. Start fixing the Falmer now? I think so. Careful of rock traps, by the way. There's one around here. And it's actually kind of hard to see the thing that activates it. That's a Chorus Hunter. Chorus Hunters are annoying. And disgusting. Not very strong, however. Their poison was surprisingly effective, though. Y'all saw that? Good 30% HP lost. Okay, come on. How come I keep missing? There we go. Huh, disgusting things. Why would I want either of these things? It's been a long time since I've seen antenna. I think this specific ingredient is removed in Requiem. Or maybe it just doesn't appear anymore. Either or. I don't need it for anything, however, so I don't care. Yeah, right here. Y'all see this? Do not activate this tripwire if you don't want any rocks to get in your way. Can be really annoying. Of course, in Requiem, you can use those rocks to easily defeat most of these enemies, so yeah, it's not that bad. Keep getting stunned. Yeah, good enough. These creatures are all very disgusting, I'm sure. Is this the first time we're seeing them? Well, yeah, Chorus are... they're based on earwigs. That's why they look the way they look. Basically, a worse variant of the spiders, I'm sure. Ugh. Disgusting. We'll want to kill them all, and we don't want to raise them and make them our own pets. What's my conjuration level at? 58. I guess I could train right now. Conjuration? I guess not. Don't forget, all you have to do to train Conjuration is to keep casting Soul Trap on a corpse. That's literally all you have to do. So you can go to level 100 just as soon as you get Soul Trap. Just find a fox, a dead fox, and keep casting Soul Trap on it, and you'll be a master. In no time at all. Are you blind? Yes, you are. It is a machine, after all. What's in here? Hmm. Chest? Yeah, this is a chest. It can be hard to notice at first, but once you realize what chests look like, you should be able to find them all. Dwemer ruins tend to often have very good stuff for you to loot. Especially in Requiem. Not sure how much good stuff you can get while in vanilla Skyrim though. Like at the very least some gems. Nothing else. I keep prepping up to like prepare myself to possibly have to cast conjure my flame astronaut, but there's no instance where I really need to do that because it's like one enemy at a time. There will be an instance at some point though, at the end of this dungeon. Ow. Dead. Is my light armor literally just at level 34? Are you serious? Gosh. Levels up so slowly. Of course, I haven't invested into it at all, though. So there's that. And if you really do want to level it up, it's just a matter of standing in front of a saber cat and letting it maul on you for a long time. It's also logical because I'm in legendary difficulty. Every enemy deals so much damage that you don't want to get hit. Ever. Particularly by enemies that can insta-kill you. We're going down here. There's also an alchemy lab right here, if you're interested. Took a while. I'm getting a little concerned about my Romanian lockpicks. I only have like 7 left. It's no good. I don't think I'm gonna need that many more, but you know, you have to think long term. All the future dungeons that you're gonna be going through. And this is a pretty big room, but you only have to fight some enemies if you fall down into here. Which will happen because of these things right here. Especially if you get stuck like I am right now. That was close. And then there's you! If I keep stunning you, you won't be able to damage me. Or kill me, rather. And then there's leveling up. Helps a lot. More Machka. Always more Machka. I could use more health, to be honest. So I can get critical shot 3. To be honest, I'm about to master archery. And I am considering actually making it legendary. Because I'll be leveling it up all over again. Just, it's gonna make things a bit difficult for me because I will be losing power shot and all of that stuff. Not to mention I'll be dealing a whole lot less damage too. But I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. If nothing else, it's going to make the things a bit more interesting as well. Anyway, we're going to invest into enchanting as usual. Yeah, I took Fire Enchanter. I'm going to go back and make sure I get this first. Then we're going to get Insightful Enchanter, then Corpus Enchanter before these enchantments. Not to mention extra effect, which just straight up makes you double the amount of enchantments. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, if I get legendary archery, I can basically just fill out my enchanting skill tree real quick. Except for these things, I don't need these two. So yeah, there's a corpse of a Falmer right here. That's your warning. Your warning that you're about to fight Falmer. There should be one right around here. Yes. Gloom lurker. Yeah, they're supposed to be blind, but as they get closer to you, they start seeing you somehow. I don't know how that works. There should be another one right around the corner. Like, careful of places that you don't look at. There may have been an enemy that was patrolling around and you'll get caught from behind or on the way back. You don't check for it. Yeah, I really want to keep a power shot, to be honest. I guess worst comes to worst, I'm gonna ask Gayla to quickly train me back up in archery. Ugh. Yeah, this room. That's what I was thinking of. Damn it. Yeah, he's got some spells. Not very powerful spells, but still. Man, power shot is completely broken. Definitely want to reacquire it ASAP. I do legendarify my archery perk tree. So yeah, master lock, and I only have 6 lockpicks left. However, there's actually no point for me to opening this. Just gonna say that right now. I'm just doing it for the experience. Honest. It's because these are supposed to be jail cells of dwarven ruins or something like that. At least I think so. Like, this one's also supposed to be a jail, and they escaped through the back, like here. Or rather, the Falmer entered the place from the back, I think. Or, no, actually, yeah, the lore says that the Falmer were imprisoned by the, not the Falmer, the Snow Elves were imprisoned by the dwarves, and yeah, I guess this was a prison for them, and they escaped and settled in this area, and eventually devolved into the sad creatures they are. That's neat. Yep, dead before it could ever see me. That's good, because this thing's ugly. Careful of traps, by the way. I don't think any of them can kill you, but they can in Rurken, which is why I keep warning about them. There is one specific trap that I know of that actually did insta-kill me in vanilla Skyrim, and it took me off guard. Like, because when I had to reload, it was back at the start of the dungeon, and it was quite a ways from where I was. When we eventually come across it, I'll mention it. Because it's unique. You never see it ever again. Damn it. 2 enemies. Help me. Okay, that guide's not stopping. Are you gonna leave me alone? God! Guess I'm gonna shout. Jeez. Just die. Phew. That was bad. I really don't like it when the enemies don't get distracted by my summons. At least the course got distracted. So that was one instance where I was supposed to summon before taking care of the enemies, and 2 lockpicks. That's going to help a lot. Yeah, there was a trap right here. Yeah, this thing. This thing hits you. It doesn't hit you that hard in Vanilla Skyrim, but in Rec-Am it would kill you instantly. You and the enemies. Most often the enemies, because they fall for their own traps. They're dumb that way. Still, be careful. Now we got a wizard. Or Shadow Master. And her friend. Another Gloom Lurker. Dead. Dead. Don't like it when they heal. And the Gloom Lurker is running away. Can we hit him from here? Oh wow. Y'all see him? If you hadn't pushed me out of the way, my Flame Astronaut, I could have gotten a hit on him. Maybe he's gained some friends. Yeah. Of course. Of course, of course. They move like crabs, I just realized that. Do earwigs move like crabs? That would be neat consistency and a good show of work of Bethesda if that's the case. But it's probably just the way the game makes them move around. Die. Ow, ow! That hurt a lot more than I expected. At least it didn't kill me instantly though. Yep, church just right over here. Nebony battle axe, yeah. And here we have another door that's master level for some reason, and yet there's nothing behind it. None except this. Well. Oh wait, actually. Lunar Lorcon. Yeah, it's not that interesting. Still. Like, I guess this was another jail cell for Snow Elf. Ah! What the? God damn it! I don't have any potions of health left. Can't believe it took me off guard. So, yeah, I think it was a prison for a Snow Elf. What was, that place that was, that I couldn't really find anything that interesting in it. There were some necklaces and a circlet, but beyond that, it's like not really much. Especially considering you had to unlock the place through a master level pick. Lock. Words. Gloom Lurkers. Falmer do have a habit of catching you off guard. It's not exactly that surprising, just it's frustrating because in this level of difficulty, I'm not prepared to take them on in melee. So getting ambushed by them can be really frustrating and quite a shock. As long as it's only one at a time, it's not that bad. Whew. So yeah, this was a jail cell, a prison for a Snow Elf who eventually died right here. That's what I want to say. It's either that or a prison for man and Mur that keep getting captured by the Falmer. There's something like that that happens in the game at some point too. Or maybe it was both, who knows. I imagine some people who are watching this video don't care about this stuff, but this kind of nerdy stuff is exactly why I keep playing Skyrim to this day. I've played for this game for, let's check it out right now. Well, okay, special edition, I've only played 29 hours total. However, if we check my normal edition, it's well over 2,000, possibly over 3,000. Just throwing that out there. course. Disgusting creature. Ah, disgusting poison. Disgusting corpse! Yeah, the poison is actually surprisingly effective. I will give them that. Of course, it should be even more effective, given that I have no protection against poison whatsoever. But, you know, details. In Rurkham, poison lasts at least like a minute. And in the case of the course, it lasts like 3 minutes minimum. Even against a character who resists it. It also screws up your vision by a lot. Although I imagine that just annoys some people. Like, everything is green except worse. Also, 2 Falmer right over there. Hey, time for you to go back down. Except I missed or did not affect her for some reason. Oh, come on. There. Yeah, in the original game, before the DLC, the Dawnguard DLC, there were only male Falmer, I believe. Then they added a female variant with Dawnguard, so yeah. Well, they added a female variant and a feral variant. We're only going to see the feral variant in a specific area in the Dawnguard quest line, if at all. I think I'm actually going to ignore those. The feral variant of the Falmer. Cool, Amulet of Zenithar. And now we're supposed to go over here, but I'm going to check out this place over here because why not? There's an enemy beyond the door. What? My goodness. Okay, so there was a trap right there. I didn't even notice it. Huh. This is the first time that trap specifically actually managed to kill me. Okay, back here. What killed me was a trap attached to the door. I don't remember it at all. It's quite impressive. And I'm kind of glad that it actually killed me because it's it justifies me warning you all about all these traps, you know? So what was it specifically? Okay, I guess it was just these things up here in I was thinking. Actually, you know what? Let's see it. See how it looks. Yeah, see, that's what killed me. Then there's this guy right here. Yes. Now, let's move on to the next area. It's a pretty big dungeon. Kind of not too bad, not the worst thing ever, but having to start it all over because you died at some dumb point near the end can be quite frustrating. For reference, there was nothing besides that enemy inside that room that I unlocked. At least I think there wasn't any treasure chest or anything like that. If there was, well, too bad for me. Apparently this guy saw me. It's all gloom lurkers. They're all gonna be dead very, very soon. Damn it. Dead. Oh, okay. Big room coming up. There's gonna be tons of Falmer, at least 4, possibly 5 to take care of. This is for the part of this dungeon where you actually want to be careful. Probably. You can take the enemies off guard, it's not difficult at all. Like this enemy right here. A warmonger, yeah. God damn it. This did not work at all. Protect me. Ow. Yeah, of course you're not gonna leave me alone. Dead. Now, the warmonger. You do want to check her because she has a focusing crystal and you need it in order to complete the quest. Oh my goodness, you keep getting in my way, huh? Matchnock's gonna be really dumb. Die. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for all of the enemies inside this dungeon. You have to face a couple at the same time, including the warmonger right here or over there as I was. But after that, you're home free. Just a couple of doors you can unlock and that's it. Whatever. I know there's nothing. Well, actually, there is something there. Just, I only have 5 lockpicks left, and I don't want to waste them on that. So, whatever. We're going down here. We need a key. Or, we should get a key. Oh, actually, there might be one more enemy. A Dwarven Centurion. Either that or a Dwarven Spider. Or maybe a Dwarven Sphere. Centurion it is. Centurion Master. The thing is that the Centurion is stuck in that room and I can keep attacking it like this. So, yeah. It's never going to be a challenge. Its only attack is that blast of steam that it does every now and then. That's its only attack that can reach me anyway. And if it bothers me that much, I can just, like, heal it back. Don't know why. Like, Requiem and Revenge of the Enemies tried to buff Centurions to be a real threat. But even if you make it so that their hits deal, like, 3,000 damage when they, you know, hit you, it's still nothing. They're still too easy to cheese. Because they have such limitations in movement. So yeah, Centurions are a pathetic case. Enemies that simply cannot be challenging, ever. Even though they were clearly designed to be. Die. Yeah, Garnet. And some Daedric arrows. Wow. You know what? Gonna take them. Maybe at some point I'll actually have some use for them. This contains the observatory key, lockpicks, ruby, gold. Is there something over here? No, there's not. Well, okay. In Requiem, they added a corpse here with a character that was fully decked out in glass equipment. That's neat. I really love finding that adventure. Also, there's a bunch of Falmer near him that basically show that, oh, he died in combat. That's fun, but it's kind of broken. And it would especially be broken for vanilla Skyrim to get a bunch of free glass equipment just for getting all the way over there. It's also not very fitting for the mage quest line. Now, is it? Like, technically, I did use Conjuration while completing this dungeon, but I could have done it with just a good hammer. Especially if I was playing in lower difficulties. Oh. Gold, lockpick, plentiful magicka, peerless alteration, and well, yeah, whatever. See, this is why I need the key to open this door. Then I finally get to talk to this NPC.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door.
I'm not Gavros. Your friend is dead. And so are you!
Yeah, it was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them. They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway? You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I could overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was
Yep,
my
so a
idea.
long cutscene is gonna
Council is going to know
unfold right before us right
I
here.
was the one who thought
There's
of
no way to
this
skip it really,
archaeology.
unfortunately.
I don't know what
Well,
it
unless you do
was.
the quick load
It's
reload
unpronounceable,
trick
I'm sure.
that allows you to skip
From our research, it seems
stuff
they
like
were
this,
intent on
little
discerning the nature of
sentences.
the divine.
Because the game basically assumes it's already done the moment it starts.
Designed to collect starlight.
It plays it out normally, but if you quick save and then quick load, it basically skips it. Yeah, just taking his stuff. And look at this thing. Isn't it impressive? It's not unique though. We're gonna actually see another one at some other dungeon that we have to go to. Yeah, see, I'm running. Oh, actually, he does run if you run. But unfortunately, I fell down, so now he's gonna just continue walking. Yes, let's go. Do I have... Okay, I do have frostbite. Just wanted to make sure. And I can activate it right now if I want. Hello? Don't you have anything to say? Guess I have to be behind him for him to continue walking.
It is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, buddy. Okay. And now you have to use frostbite, I believe it's frostbite, in order to pull it down so that all the lights go on the lanes, basically. You'll see it when it's correct. It's not correct right now. Now it's correct. You see, they're all on the different lanes, so they cover everything now. That's what they have to be like. If you don't have frostbite with you, there's some books that allow you, that teach it to you right here. Kind of cheap, but whatever. It's how the game wants to play. Make sure that you can complete at any time, and then you just press these buttons until they don't let you press them anymore. See, you can no longer press this one because it's already in the proper position. So there's nothing really puzzling about this area. The most puzzling thing is figuring out at which temperature it needs to be, and you'll definitely figure it out if you realize the lights have to be on the lanes. There we go.
Years of work finally going to pay off. What's this? These results.
So yeah, this is supposed to be the entirety of Tamriel, but it's only really showing Skyrim, Hammerfell, Cyrodiil, Morrowind, all this, and
What are you playing?
what's this place again? WhiteHawke. Yeah, WhiteHawke.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it? Either you're lying to me, or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
We might have something, yes.
Well, now, this I hadn't considered. If that's taken into account, these results make more sense. You're looking for something.
Yeah, you're supposed to tell them straight up that you're looking for the Staff of Magnus, but if you say, what are you talking about, he just guesses.
There's still something to be learned here. I can't explain the details.
If you look carefully, you can see a light right here. That's Labyrinthian. And the light right there is your college, which is where the Eye of Magnus is. They're really hard to notice, though.
It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of
Like, you look at it from here. Can you really notice the lights? This one and this one, like this, especially if you're specifically looking for the lights at all.
all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical.
But I was wondering, the Somerset Isles are right over here. Valenwood is here.
Yet, in the end,
Black Marsh is here. And I can't remember the sheepland. What is it called again? Someone in the comment section below probably knows, or I could just look it up right now and figure it out.
so, mage from Winterhold.
Elsewhere. Yeah, Elsewhere. That's what it's called.
Beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold. The Synod Council will be very interested.
I believe you can kill him after you're done with this quest. So if you need to relieve some stress, well, feel free to put an arrow into his chest or something like that.
This is not over. I assure you.
I think you've been in here too long. You're crazy.
Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me.
So yeah, the game kind of goes you to killing him right there, but you don't have to. And he's got nothing else to say. That's it for this NPC. You're never seeing him again. Now we gotta talk to this asshole. What do you want?
Done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once.
Is this the same NPC? Nerian?
Take swift action.
I don't think so.
Rise to the challenge.
I think we've talked to 3 different Synod, not Synod,
You are on the right path.
whatever type of mage these guys are, during this entire quest. That's weird. Why would they make 3 different NPCs that talk in the same exact way? Like they've got the same voice actor. Just weird. Anyway, now we're over here, which is kind of cool. We're upside a cliff, something like that. There's a treasure chest somewhere over here, I believe. Maybe not. Okay, not. Never mind. Now we need to go to college. Right now. Continue with the quest. Finish it. We have one more dungeon to go through, and it's a pretty big one, but after that, we're technically done. I just realized that there's another quest I have to do before going to the big final dungeon of the College of Winterhold questline. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be annoying. Very, very annoying. I don't even know if I'm gonna actually be able to do it. It involves us fighting enemies, specific enemies that are... I'm gonna actually do a hard save here, just in case. It involves us fighting enemies that are unique in that they always level up with the player, no matter how high your level is. My goodness, I don't wonder what's happening here. It's on Kano. He's doing something bad, trying to take control of the Eye of Magnus. What a surprise.
I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away on Kano. He's in there doing something. Don't know what. We're trying to get in now. I will have his head for this. Help take this down, will you? We're throwing everything we can at him.
Yeah, they're using... She's using Frostbite. He's using Sparks. Like, seriously? Top tier mages and they're using the most basic spells? Come on. I guess since she's using Frostbite and he's using Sparks, I'm going to use... Well, nothing, because they did it by themselves. I thought I actually had to help them. I'm kind of surprised. At the very least, they can take care of themselves. Jeez.
What's going on?
And Kano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go yet.
Can I pickpocket him? Nope, he's busy.